This is your ABC Starter Kit. Everything you need to know about Grey's Anatomy.
You are in excellent hands.
For starters, Grey's Anatomy is about a group of young surgeons in training at Seattle Grace Hospital.
I drilled a hole into this guy's skull. Rockstar!
They deal with life, love, and loss on a day-to-day basis.
I'm waiting for how this applies to me.
Okay, here's the ABCs. 3 things you gotta know about Grey's.
Look me in the eye and tell me that you're not thinking about a threesome.
A. The doctors at Seattle Grace are very attractive.
This is awkward.
And that usually leads to
All you people ever think about is how to get into somebody's pants. You nasty.
B. Not all of these doctors are going to make the cut, so the competition
I'm gonna win.
is out of control.
It's like candy, but with blood, which is so much better.
C. This is a medical show after all,
Behind this door is the coolest medical mystery I have ever seen.
and there are all kinds of amazing cases.
Not nuts, just pregnant.
Now, let's run down the starting lineup, starting with the residents.
Sweet.
There's the show's namesake, Meredith Grey. She's smart, and she's got a lot of issues.
I'm way more screwed up than you are.
Thank you.
Her friend Christina Yang is funny,
You realize this constitutes hugging?
but could use some work on her bedside manner.
Shut up.
There's the cocky Alex Karev,
Your issues can't be my issues, but I am here for the sex if you need it.
and the optimistic
Okay, clear.
Izzy Stevens.
Oh my God, she's alive?
George O'Malley is a repeat intern. Sweet, sensitive, and believe it or not,
Wouldn't it be easier to just ask her out?
he's got the skills to be a good surgeon. And there's first-year intern Lexi Gray, Meredith's half-sister, who's desperate to fit in.
I had this fantasy about my big sister, and you have failed to live up to that fantasy.
Miranda Bailey is the tough,
You're not seriously kick both your asses.
but big-hearted chief resident. Staff doctors include the charming Derek Shepard, aka McDreamy,
You can expect that I'm gonna show up.
the smarmy Mark Sloan, aka McSteamy,
Want my pickle?
the outgoing Callie Torres,
We're gonna have to do this the fast way, okay?
and the oh-so-confident Erica Hahn.
You have extraordinary technique.
I know.
Guiding them all is Richard Weber, the very caring chief surgeon.
That's why I'm the chief.
Now let's map it all out. There's a lot going on in the OR, but here's a heads up on a few places that also see a lot of action. The elevator at Seattle Grace is arguably the world's slowest, allowing for a lot of sniffing and kissing and laughing and crying, and sometimes even surgery. Then we have the
On-call room.
where the doctors catch up on sleep, but not a lot of sleeping really goes on here. So let's pull out the glossary. Sure, there's your standard medical stuff, like
You got a cold blue?
which means somebody's dying. But these doctors have their own kind of language. It all started when Derek was dubbed,
McDreamy.
and it spread like a McVirus.
McYummy.
McSteamy.
McDreamy was doing the McNasty with the McHottie. That McBastard.
And then there's the word,
Seriously.
which takes on a whole new meaning.
Seriously?
Serious?
Seriously. Dude, seriously.
With as much time as these doctors spend together, you're going to get a lot of interesting relationships.
So you want to stand there and talk metaphors? Or you want to literally take off your pants?
Here's a jumpstart on the latest. It all starts with Meredith and Derek. They had a red-hot romance,
Take me for a ride, Derek.
until she found out he was married to Addison.
I'm Addison Shepard, and you must be the woman who's been screwing my husband.
But Addison had slept with Derek's best friend, Mark Sloan.
You can't really blame her, can you?
No, not really.
Derek gave his marriage another shot,
Thank you.
but his heart was with Meredith.
I want a lifetime.
Meanwhile, Christina was left at the altar.
Me so sad.
As for Izzy, she's hooked up with Alex,
Seriously.
a dying patient,
You are in love with me.
and after a few drinks,
Come on!
her best friend George. That didn't sit so well with George's wife Callie, but Erica stepped in and helped Callie move on. But it's really all about Derek and Meredith. Derek just had a fling with a nurse, prompting Meredith to get counseling. And now she's seeing things in a whole new light.
I believe that we can be extraordinary together rather than ordinary apart. And I want to be...
So, there you go. Now you're off to a great start with Grey's.
I feel juiced and alive, and my brain is clicking.
Own Grey's Anatomy Seasons 1, 2, and 3 available on DVD. Season 4 available September 9th. Catch up anytime with full episodes available at abc.com. And mark your calendar for the Grey's Anatomy 2-hour season premiere Thursday, September 25th at 9/8 Central on ABC.